All right, I have another report here from 1927, so quite a long time ago, and this is from Italy. I did one on Italy from 1929 earlier, so this is from Corbola, Rovigo, Italy. So let's see what happens here. Um, these older reports are pretty crazy. So let's see what happens in this one. In 1988, Italian UFOologist Paolo Fiorino managed to hear the testimony of Francesca C on what she saw nearly 60 years before, in 1927, whereas she was 11 or 12 years old. She lived in Corbola in the district of Rovigo, and one morning, when she was going to get drinking water close to the River Po, whereas she was on the bank, she saw a round and luminous object coming from above. Which dove in the water at approximately 7 or 8 meters of her. At approximately to 7 or 8 meters of her. Perplexed and partly frightened, she initially thought of the possibility of a plane which would have fallen, but after what seemed to her to be 3 to 5 minutes, the object came out of the water, which seemed to bubble with many bubbles, and left in the sky. Okay. Um, Okay, she said she managed to observe inside the object without fury. Wait. Um, Without Fiorino being able to determine if it were through a porthole or a window or otherwise, a small man visible only from the neck up, so that he gave the impression to be sitting. Oh. Um. His head was not covered, and his features were similar to those of the humans. Of the humans. Okay. Um. Francesca C. indicated to Fiorino on his request that she had heard a noise like that produced by planes, similar to a whistling sound, without her being sure of that detail. She also remembered to have been dazzled by an intense luminosity coming from the object, even saying that she almost lost visual capacity due to the dazzling. This luminosity was present both at the time of the descent and the departure of the object. She evaluated the diameter of the object as approximately 2 or 3 meters, but it was difficult to evaluate how approximate this was. Not knowing how to explain what she had seen, she remained staggering and rather perplexed. Returned home with the 2 water buckets. She did not tell anything to her mother nor to others for fear not to be believed. It is only after approximately 30 years that she told about it to her son and her husband. Fiorino notes that the witness used the word UFO only once during the interview. So, okay. This actually seems to be kind of credible to me. It really does. Just from reading the summary here. So, let's see here. She was 11 or 12. She was close to the River Po on the bank. She saw a round and luminous object coming from above. So round and luminous. So a round and a luminous craft, I guess. It dove in the water. So it went in the water or what? Or did it just, let's see. Um, okay, yeah, it went in the water, then it came out of the water. The water seemed to bubble with many bubbles and the object left in the sky. But she managed to observe inside the object. So, well, a plane's not going to go in the water and then come out of the water. An airship definitely won't either. That's impossible. It was in the river. Um, they don't know if she was looking through a porthole or a window or otherwise, but she said she saw a small man visible only from the neck up, so that he gave the impression to be sitting. His features were similar to those of a human. Um, a small man. Um, is what she said. She did hear a noise like that produced by planes. Okay. Similar to a whistling sound. Interesting. This is very interesting. It's 1927. It's so early, in our aviation history. There's nothing like, there's obviously nothing like that then. I doubt there's even anything like that now. The luminosity was it was bright, like really bright, almost blinding bright. Let's see here. Like, man, I wish we knew just a little bit more detail on the craft that she saw. That would be interesting. Like, was it metallic? Was it like a light? Like all glowing, I guess? It was luminous. It was a round and luminous object. Very interesting story from Italy. Let me know what you think about this one. Pretty fascinating story here. If this person really did, witness something even remotely similar to this, then that would be extremely strange and crazy. If it could be legit, who knows? I've seen a lot of strange things myself in the sky, so gonna give the witness the benefit of the doubt here on this one. This one sounds credible to me. Let me know what you think. It sounds crazy, yes, but it sounds like she might be telling the truth too. Let me know what you think of this one. This very bizarre story from 1927 from Italy. And I will be back with more UFO related content soon.